Alright, so just finished up some snatches. We did power or hang power snatch, which means that it starts above the knee and ends in kind of like a quarter squat. You guys saw the previous vlog. I've been having trouble in my left knee, but today it felt really good, which is a good day. But also, did you guys know that snatch or snatches also meant vagina? Because I did not. I remember like talking to some friends and I was telling them I did some snatches and they're like, whoa, don't say that too loud. I'm like, why? They're just snatches. Like, I did snatches today. But yeah, the more you know. Anyways, let's head home. We got some excited things to talk about, but also, oh my, look at this highlight. It's actually sweat mixed with highlight. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's go. Jasper, oh, Jasper. How did you escape? What are you doing out here, Mr. Snaky Snake? Hi, you want it? Okay, go get it. So when we leave home, we put Jasper in our bedroom because he used to get a lot of anxiety because you can hear like the people outside in the hallways and he would bark a lot. So ever since putting him in his own room and playing some classical sleep music, he's been really good. We have the dog cam, he's not barking. I don't know how you got out, mister. It's because like the temperature is changing and I think like the frames of the doors are kind of shifting a little bit. Jasper, how the hell did you get out? Alright, so you guys know I'm very much a routine-oriented type of guy. Like, I just like to know what I'm doing throughout the day, the week, the months. You get it. And I definitely find a lot of comfort in that, and I actually quite enjoy it. However, I'm fully aware that sometimes you need to get out of your comfort zone and do things that are different and new, you know, just change things up once in a while. So when my good friend Kelty O'Connor messaged us and was like,
hey, I'm going to New York, does anyone else want to tag along?
My immediate thought was, no, like no, that was not in the books. I did not plan for that months in advance. However, I knew that I could get a lot of the projects that I've been working on done beforehand and clear out my schedule if I wanted to. And I think what really convinced me was that New York as a vlogger, I feel like is almost like a rite of passage. I feel like it's one of the places where vlogging really grew, especially with Casey Neistat. So, you know, I said, fuck it. And I booked a flight to New York, and we are leaving tomorrow. So I need to pack, get my shit ready. I don't even know what I'm doing. Like, I don't have anything booked in advance. I'm just gonna go check out the city. It is my first time in New York. I'm gonna keep things pretty light and minimalistic, very on brand. One carry-on, one personal item, and we're only there for like 2.5 days, so that'll be more than enough. All right, gotta get the old suitcase out. Here she is. Look how gorgeous this carry-on bag is. The suitcase is from Carl Friedrich. We did a sponsored video a while back when we headed to Banff because at that time flying was still kind of but now we get to put it to good use. So the weather in New York last time I checked is very similar to Vancouver without the rain, which is very nice. So I should be fine just kind of picking what I wear here. Jasper, plenty of space. Yeah, you can come. No? Alright, so we definitely first gotta pack a pair of ABC pants. I'm actually probably gonna take the color Obsidian instead. This is definitely my go-to pair. I just find that the black is a little bit too formal sometimes, so like this dark gray is definitely a good in-between. I'm also probably gonna bring a crew neck. This was in my previous vlog, surprise, surprise. It's also from Lululemon. And I think these colors are a bit too similar, so I'll bring, yeah, maybe I'll bring this one too. A lot of you guys seem to like this one in the previous vlog. So yeah, you see how everything's kind of coming together? Very capsule wardrobe-esque. We also can't forget about the standard black t-shirt. I know Kelty's going there to film a few workout videos, and she invited me to a couple classes. I'm not too sure if I'm gonna go, but I'll probably bring the Metal Ventec 2.0. Actually, I think I'm gonna bring this like navy long sleeve. It looks really nice if you're going out for dinner. It looks a little bit more put together than just like a t-shirt. So bring this one. What the hell? Literally everything I'm bringing is like black. Hold on, we need to change this up. I was literally gonna say let's add a little pop of color, but then this is also cool tone. I was thinking of this, or just like a cream colored shirt. I feel like this would be nice. So yeah, these are the things I'm thinking. And then for the personal hygiene and cosmetic products I'll be bringing, it'll probably be easiest to just show you guys. So let's do a quick little Be Less Shitty Beauty. Get ready with me, just wash my face. I've been testing out a new moisturizer. This one's from Dr. Jart Plus. It's the Ceramidin cream. It's got like a bunch of different types of ceramides, which help kind of rebuild your skin barrier function. And It just feels really nice on the skin, absorbs really quickly. And yeah, this travel size is perfect, so I'm just gonna bring that. And obviously we can't forget about our SPF. This is the Anthelios from La Roche-Posay. Please, if somebody from La Roche-Posay is watching this, make these bigger. This is my 3rd bottle already, and it's wasteful, you know? Just make it bigger, why not? Next up, I'm gonna bring the tinted moisturizer from YSL. I'm just gonna use my hands to kind of massage that in. But yeah, like I mentioned, I don't have any set plans going to New York. I'm pretty much just gonna go check out different coffee shops, and just eat. So yeah, if you guys have any recommendations to places you like, I think I'm gonna do 1 day in Manhattan and 1 day in Brooklyn. So yeah, if you guys have any recommendations, let me know in the comments, because by the time this video is posted, I would have literally landed at the airport. So yeah, or if you're in New York and you see me, please say hi. I have the worst resting bitch face, so it looks like I'm like hating life and I'm just like a bitter old soul, but I promise it's just how my face looks naturally. I just went in with the Charlotte Tilbury highlighter, plus I'm gonna leave all the links of the products that I use in the description box. And then I'm just gonna do like a quick little contour with my fingers, the nose, around the eye, and then just blend it out with a brush real quick. I think I'm most excited to just check out the different coffee shops in New York, and just, I don't know, I guess people watch, is that what people call it? People watch, and just like sit and just, you know, be there. I'm happy that I don't have too many things kind of scheduled, things like that, just so I can kind of really take, I don't know, everything in, and kind of like I mentioned before, just kind of get away from like the day-to-day routine. As much as I love it, and I don't think there's anything wrong with having a routine or doing the same thing over and over, you know, once in a while it is nice to step out of that comfort zone. So, you know, I know it's going to be good for me. It's also my first international flight, like I mentioned, so we'll see how that goes. My test came back negative, which obviously is good, but I'm also kind of nervous that what if I get the Brovid in New York and I'm not able to fly back, and then I need to quarantine myself for 2 weeks in New York? That's gonna be so anyways, this is like the overthinking part of me that's just like going a little crazy. No, we're double vaxxed, waxed, we are good to go, but still, it's just like a thought in the back of my mind. This is a new step that I've been doing, but this is like the Burt's Bees like tinted lip balm. Just adds a little bit of color, tiny little bit, and if it's too much, I just like dab it off. And yeah, that is the completed look, and those are probably some of the things that I'll be bringing to New York with me. But yeah, we're being spontaneous and adventurous this weekend. And speaking of doing things spontaneously, my tattoo guy had a cancellation for today, so you know, I thought I'd keep the spontaneity rolling, and we're gonna get a little something. It is definitely very meaningful to myself and hopefully you guys watching, so I'm very excited for this one. Here she is. Here it is, folks. There we go. Be less shitty. There was actually somebody on Instagram that tagged me, and they got a tattoo of like the entire Be Less Shitty, and I was like, okay, I gotta step it up. All right. See ya. Alright, so now that we've got Be Less Shitty permanently on the body, I gotta listen to it and be less shitty to myself, because if I don't eat something right now, I'm gonna pass out. And that would be very shitty, so let's not do that, okay? Okay. I believe I got, yeah, some leftover orzo from the night before. Orzo is like a pasta? Like a grain? It's like a rice. Anyways, yeah, we're gonna use that and probably just like cook it up with some veggies. I'm just gonna break up some cauliflower and probably just cook it up in the pan, and then toss in some of these, what are these called? French beans? Yeah, I don't know, they're like the longer ones. Some oil, salt, and pepper, and let's do a little bit of water. Add some peas. We're gonna do soy sauce, some mirin, do sesame oil. Gotta have the sriracha, of course. Give it a good mix. And your orzo, or whatever grain you want to use. And just add your veggies. And do some fresh lemon. And that is pretty much it for the leftovers. Just look how good this looks. I would usually add some like pan-fried tofu to a dish like this. However, I didn't want to open up a new block because I'll be traveling. But yeah, oh, yes. Today's beveragino with our meal. We recently went to Costco and picked up this like Tazo chai latte. I believe this is what they use at Starbucks. Hold on. The direction says to do like a 1-to-1 ratio for concentrate. But you can get away with using a bit less, a bit more milk. Try to layer that as best as we can. Probably not gonna happen. Let me go the extra mile for you guys and make some cold foam. And then for the foam, I'm gonna use the Silk Oat Vanilla Coffee Creamer. So good, this stuff. Just a little bit. Take your frother and just give her a good spin. Tilt it and try to incorporate as much air as you can. Did you know that throughout university and high school, I used to work as a barista? The more you know. So Ryan the other day put this in the freaking dishwasher. The only reason I know that is because I went to go unload the dishwasher and this was sitting on top. I'm just like, buddy, what are you doing? This is motorized. Like it's got batteries in it. And he's like, does it work? I'm like, yeah. He's like, that's fine then. I'm like, that's not the point. What's not clicking? Anyways, oof, look at that. Look at that. So good. Plus like chai uses black tea, or this one does, 40 to 60 milligrams of caffeine, which is great for kind of those like, you know, just like a midday pick-me-up where you don't want too much caffeine because I probably already drank like 2 cups of coffee in the morning. But more so, it just tastes really good, whether you want it hot or cold. This is not sponsored, but yes, this has been a very good recent discovery. Yeah, let's eat this food before it gets cold. Man, I love orzo. I believe it is a pasta. But you can like add it to your soups, like chicken noodle soup, and just, it makes it so hearty and filling, like it just makes it an actual meal. And guys, you do not need to have meat with every single meal. Just have a balanced plate with carbs, fats, proteins, have your veggies in there, and you know, just enjoy your food. I feel like that's the biggest part that often gets overlooked. It's like, sure, macros, micros, whatever, but do you enjoy your food? If not, then something's not clicking. Yes, you can't love every single meal, but you can still enjoy it. Anyways, I'm very excited for New York. I think packing my suitcase kind of made it very real. And I'm honestly just very grateful. The fact that I have the privilege of just kind of deciding to go to New York without even kind of blinking an eye is just so crazy. I remember when I started like 5 years ago, fresh out of university and went into my own personal training business, it was a fucking struggle. Like there were times where I was paying my bills and like my rent with my credit card because I just literally did not have the disposable income. Yeah, I'm just very thankful. Don't want to get too sappy, you know, but thank you guys for what, I'm just literally like spilling my food. But thank you guys for, you know, watching my content and supporting the Be Less Shitty lifestyle because I appreciate you guys a lot. Okay, anyways. Also, it's gonna be interesting because this is gonna be Ryan and I's first time being apart since we've started seeing each other. I think it's actually gonna be really healthy for us to actually get some physical separation. Not that there's anything wrong going on right now, you know, I truly love the guy, but we've been seeing each other since the pandemic started. So I honestly don't think there has been a single day that we didn't see each other. Because especially in like that first year of the pandemic, we were with each other 24 hours of the day together. Like there wasn't a day that we weren't together because we physically had to be. Like those were the restrictions, like one household only, right? I know I mentioned this a lot of times on my channel before, but I can't emphasize enough how important it is when you're in a relationship to be your own person first and have your own hobbies and just being okay with doing things separately. I just think it's very important. But yeah, folks, I think I'm just gonna wrap up the video here. I'm just gonna finish up my food and then tomorrow, I'm off to New York. I mentioned before, by the time this video is uploaded, I should be landed. So if you see me, say hi. Other than that, that's pretty much it for this video. If you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't enjoy it, still give it a thumbs up, but at least let me know why you didn't enjoy it as much. And also, remember to be less shitty. Thanks, guys. Jasper, I'm gonna miss you so much. I'm gonna miss you so much, buddy. But it's okay, because you're gonna have fun at doggy daycare and also with daddy number 2. Yes, yes, yes. It's gonna be very fun. Yes, yes, yes. Ready? 3, 2. Look at this guy. Jasper, you got your own body pillow. Look at that. You can be Big Spoon. There we go.